Good evening, everyone, on the TGSN Twitch. I'm back with finishing up Halo 3. I think to start out, I'm not going to do the announcement right out the gate. I'm just going to actually finish Halo 3. We were in the arc, so I'm going to pick up from there. Depending on how long some of this takes, I might be able to even show off the announcement. So, with that being said, let's get started with the arc. With the tank beats everything line. Because I like this mission for that reason alone. Yeah, I'm gonna skip cutscenes. Because we watched, if you didn't tune in last week, I actually did run this cutscene all the way to Landon. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of excited because I've got something that I can actually do that will be hopefully used by a good bit of people. Like, I honestly don't know on that one. Alright, I'm on Halo 3. I've got to remember that. I was gonna say, I'm gonna play this a little safer because I know there's a checkpoint there, but I have missed that before. Fun fact, you actually don't have to go to the door first. You can actually kind of just completely skip over parts of this level. The downside to that is because of the way that I'm skipping it, certain things are going to be a little off. Also, good news is I won't have to worry about anything right there. Really kind of want to take all these brutes out, but I don't know if I can actually get them all. And I knew that was going to happen. Alright, I'm going to go keyboard and mouse for a little bit here. Because I can go quicker, but I need the precision. Also, this pathing that I'm taking is just kind of personal preference. You really can kind of just do whatever around here. I wonder if I should take them ghosts out now, because they're the ones that come up. I smacked right into him. Oof. So I wasn't looking. That was kind of what I was talking about last week with 3. I kind of expected this one to take a little while just because I'm going a little too quick. Hijack you. And there's another one down. Somehow that Marine killed that one, but okay. Okay, now back to controller. Funny, I'm more precise with controller, but I'm better at flying with the keyboard and mouse. And I missed that. Really? Good, got a checkpoint here. Also, fun fact, that Wraith over there can actually still hit you in here. I might have killed him. Or he's at least stuck. I was hoping for right there. I have a grenade. Well, got a checkpoint. Love seeing those. Especially because, you know, sometimes this game just refuses. That was what I was trying to get. Bop. Bop. And bop.
Commander, bring her down. Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Alright. I kind of wish Peace was here. I wanted him to see this part of it coming up. Because there's actually something weird that I didn't know until I started playing around with this flight. You can't clip in, can you? No. So I'm stuck. So fun fact, this is all walkable. I don't know why. Like, I don't get why all of this is. I could understand if it was right there at the end, like the platform that comes down, but as you see, part of that isn't even. But there's so much of this that is just completely walkable, but you can't jump. Because that is something 343 added, was basically the whole, you kind of can't uber break boundaries. But yeah, basically, if you ever wondered what the hangar portion of the Dawn was, or not, yeah, this is the Dawn, ain't it? Yeah, that's it. You can't really go anywhere else. Kind of bites on that part of it, but yeah. You give me, because this is actually one part I won't really sequence break, because I kind of like the tank beats everything. Did I mess the lineup? Nope, I didn't. There we go. I was really wanting to keep quiet for that. I kind of wish they would add the flight to vehicles, because I feel like that would be funny.
Oh man, they got a raid! That's the last of it? Watch out!
All armor, form up on the lower doorway. Chief, get upstairs. Have your robot pick that lock.
I beg your pardon. I am 343 Guilty Spark, monitor of installation 04.
Yeah, well, you're also our ticket through this wall. You don't mind?
I'm gladly gave the recreation process.
Watch it!
I'm just kind of blowing up everything right now, so yeah. If anyone in chat has anything they want to say, go for it.
I'm on your side!
Lateral damage. Delicate structures below.
Wow! It's kicking ass, taking names. I think we did it!
Withdraw to apply some group-class security protocols. 1 moment for cleanup.
And now we're sitting here waiting on Spark.
Please follow me.
Also, I'm gonna try to proc a checkpoint right here, because there's... Okay, good. Because there is something else that is extremely funny. And I'm gonna switch to keyboard and mouse to actually try to show this off. Because I am almost positive I got it to proc.
Here.
Okay, like right here, you set up the bridge. Yeah, fun fact, there's nothing there.
Companions to cross below.
I'm gonna try something here too. Oh, no. And there's a kill plane, literally right where they're at. I might show the other side off, but I think I get stuck, so I'm probably gonna die. So
Here, this panel will activate a rating.
but yeah, okay. Over here, yeah, absolutely nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I think that happened last time too. But yeah. So I don't know where they actually go because they do not go through a tunnel of any kind. Also, fun fact, the door closes if you die, so you can't actually go back out. I think it stays open a little bit.
Here, this panel will activate a rating.
Good work. Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall.
Also, time to sequence break. Again. Because, you know, you're supposed to go all the way down. Yeah. About that. We're not really gonna do that. Instead, we're just gonna kind of come down here, proc them. Do a little bit of flying lessons. Whoops, I hit his leg. Also, I see Discord broke. 1 second. Okay. That button? And it's dead. It's like that dead. There's its explosion. And switching back to controller. Da, 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 da. I was gonna say, if I'm right, Spark will go ahead and have this ready. I can get some grenades here. And then we're going. Because you don't have to wait on him. That's what's funny. You can just completely say, no.
It seems I've crossed a circuit.
Yeah, I think you've actually got to sit there and wait on him to do that a little bit, and then you can kind of
Excellent. This way.
move, and apparently the one didn't spawn in. That was odd.
Bad guy! It's covering! Right here! I'm helping! Wow, you high heretic!
Whoops. Wrong door. I always forget that. Also, how do you like being at the cartographer in like 5 seconds as opposed to 5 minutes going through all of that fighting?
We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th, light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my knowledge wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here,
And
Also, I love how Flood went from mindless to actually have some sense.
the meddler triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
what is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, we got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
So, how do you feel like about running?
I'm helping the sergeant clear the sky. Pelican's gonna land one level down.
Ba ba da ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
Kramer has come.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Yes, please. Okay. And now we go all fly and smack everyone in the face. Youngs aren't the only ones that can fly. And there's a checkpoint. Oh, I still have people alive. Oh, did I kill you? Oh, I'm sorry.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
And that's it for Dark. Because that is literally the mission. I believe next is the Covenant.
Look sharp.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. No. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to home.
We must keep the path clear of those sites.
But what about your construct? Your solution to the problem? With more data,
Armor's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill them, stop the rings from firing. Nothing else matters.
I also just love how Chief just walks on casually, like, doesn't matter. Also, for some reason, my connection to Discord keeps breaking, even though I've not dropped frames, so I don't know. Okay, now this one is fun, because you can Uber break this one. I'm gonna be keyboard and mouse. There's a few little tidbits of information that I'm gonna mention. One, this is the first one that I found out that there is triggers in 3. Oddly enough, these triggers are somewhat enemy and location based.
Then head to the third. The elite down the middle.
Roger that.
It'll make more sense here in just a little bit.
Tower 1 approach has active AAA. Mayday! I can't control Pelican down! Pelican down!
Well, go.
But fun fact, I can just fly
That ray.
and get up here.
2-3. Both my wingman and our only on. Over.
I was gonna say that should have killed it. Okay. No, I probably shouldn't be using this for this. But I don't really care. Also, I love the draw distance. Shoutouts to that. But no, what I was saying is it's a little bit of both. I am gonna switch back because I need to use that to get him out.
Hostile anti-air.
Okay. Now
I'm on my way.
I'm good.
Shift master. Begin diversionary bombardment.
Now I can start moving towards.
Shield like a drum. Time the barrier falls. Wing, reverse.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm kind of doing a hybrid right now.
He does.
Ma'am, we're on the ground. Third tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter and the Elites have touched down at number 2.
And because I did that, I got wedged. Yep. I got wedged in the wall. Okay. Ideally, you don't want to do what I just did. I kind of got wedged in the wall there.
Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
It's somewhat tricky to actually get that to work. I'm gonna see if I can't proc a checkpoint up there though. And you'll see what I mean by up there here in just a little bit.
Good. The Arbiter and the Elites activate out in numbers at any time.
Because this is actually walkable.
Halo will kill them all.
Okay. And time to break everything. Because here's a funny thing. This looks like I'm being a madman. Except they're gonna do nothing. They are literally gonna do nothing. I kill you. I kill you. Well, I didn't kill you. I smack you and kill you, get your invincibility because of that. See, I can get a regenerator too.
Put it down.
But yeah. Uber broken. Now, this one is the better of the two. I'll show you all something when I get to the next one, because the next one's even funnier.
Good work, Chief. That's one.
But I think that has something to do with they're loaded, but they don't start moving until the elevator moves.
Get back outside, Chief. Wait for
So what that entails is basically they're stuck in a non-motion phase because they don't think the Chief's up there.
I'm on my way.
Apparently there's some kind of a check
Everyone fall back.
that makes that weird.
Johnson, can you hear me?
And I just smacked myself into the wall.
We need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to
Also, all those enemies that were here, yeah, they're gone. Thanks to the cutscene.
Get in, sir.
Now for the next one. So, anyone that knows this game knows that the next section is a flying section.
Got a flight of birds with you an escort.
Okay?
Get those pelicans safe.
I'm not in a Hornet. I can't go over there. I have to physically get in a Hornet before it'll let me go. Because watch. I get in, I get out, and goodbye. So apparently 343's programming works so good when it comes to making sure you can't just player fly through some parts, except that bypasses it still, is the only thing I can think of,
In sight, Commander.
which is immensely hilarious.
Johnson or his team.
Understood.
Now,
Chief, clear an LZ, then get
I technically am in a spot where I'm not supposed to be. That Wraith will realize that and actually still fire. I really want him to because of this. He drew them out and allowed me to come on up. I think I just broke something. I think I actually missed a flag. I think I know what flag I missed. But because I hit that loading, I think I actually despawned some of them. and spawn some allies in. That's interesting. Okay. Ah, there we go. That was the trigger I was looking for, because that tells me the enemy's loaded. But here's the fun thing about these guys. They'll start shooting. They refuse to move, but they start shooting.
Hit the switch, Chief.
And that's how. I really kind of didn't want to use that right then and there, but that's such a bad setup that I kind of had no choice in the matter. Also, Discord did it again.
Now, Prophet, your end has come.
Only thing I can think is maybe I've kind of been having connection issues today. Maybe it's a case of the internet's either acting up, or perhaps... Sorry, I'm trying to move the window. Or perhaps I've messed something up. Also, hi Flood. Bye Flood.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system is
Also, yeah, they're still here.
Safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
parasite appear.
The ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority system damage to the ark is outbreak. No.
Cannot risk your capture by the flood.
Right. Up through here.
Shipmaster's carrier is out of
I forgot about that.
I need you to take down troops.
And I smacked into it.
Pressure on you
Oops.
to accelerate his plan.
I think that puts me back at the flood. Yeah.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system disabled.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would the parasite
I
come?
don't think I actually have to wait on them.
Active installations.
Nope.
Priority. We must contain this outbreak.
The flood's just going to burst. Pressure stop to accelerate his
And I believe that weapon animation was because I wasn't supposed to be on foot right here. Except I am, because I don't really care. Fun fact, you do actually have to hit some invisible flags up here. Failure to do so will keep the scarab from coming in.
Hornets inbound.
Because I think it's right here after this.
Repeat. 2 scarab.
Yep. And I just got stuck.
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
And second scarab's down before she could even tell anyone. Now, fun fact, you can't actually get to this.
Both scarabs
Oh, I guess you actually can get to that. I was gonna say you can't actually get to that door, but, and I didn't get a checkpoint. What was that? Okay, I'm glad that was on stream.
All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Because I don't even on what happened there.
Both scarabs down.
Wonder if I can just stand here. I didn't even know that you could do that. That's interesting. I'm gonna try it. Unless the Arbiter forces me to be over there? Yep.
Chief, Slark has found a way into the Citadel. It's waiting for you on the platform, Chief. Go.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle. The Prophet will die. in
Yeah.
our hands, not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
Also, say hello to the final Prophet death.
There are enemies crowd around us. We tread the blessed path. In a moment I will light the rings. And
Yeah, that's true. I kind of broke everything. Because that Cortana scene just played over top of the cutscene.
close enough.
I confused the entire game. That's interesting.
God. Oh, come on. Impress me. Stop! You imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not. What's the matter, Big Shot? Can't start your own party? I admit, I need your help. That secret dies with all the rest.
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. Then you. Now. No!
Or just her. I kind of feel like that's a worse fate than her father had.
Steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now they left you behind. You were weak, and gods must be strong.
Ooh, pick me, pick me. Can I do it? Also, shoutouts to 343 adding rings. Because there was only 7 installations.
But listen, let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
That's not what the captions say there, game. It said stop, you said halt. Before we do, though. I actually have to step away real quick, so we'll be right back. Hopefully this won't break while I'm gone. And I'm back. So, back to what we were doing. Alright, I gotta be on the screen. I'm actually gonna go keyboard and mouse on this because there's a fun... yeah. There's a fun little detail here. Yeah. So you know how this is pretty much linear? I can practically spawn everything. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. It didn't do that to me the last time. I must have flew low enough to where it triggered as if I went through. That's so weird. But yeah, pretty much that one's done. The last time I had to babysit Arbiter all the way through, and I didn't have to fight the first thing.
Stop the rings. Save the rest. Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand. It will not last. Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring. Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge on a prophet, not a plague. My feet tread the path. I shall become a god. You will be food, nothing more. No!
Yeah, about that. Yep, nope.
Truth! The voice of the covenant! So, you must be silenced.
I think he won. So now I wonder if I can do that on the way back. Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. Betrayed.
Yeah. Pretty much what you just said, Arbiter.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
Yeah, this is what I had to do the last time. I think I actually had to go through the doors because it was like the Arbiter couldn't for some reason. Why did he get stuck back here? Great. It means I missed a trigger somewhere. There it is. I felt lag, so that meant there's the trigger. Because for some weird reason it does kind of lag. I think I missed the trigger here. Yeah. Okay. Usually if the Arbiter doesn't follow you, then there's a good reason for it. And it's usually because you missed a trigger. I don't know why the other way it worked. I must have just hit the right trigger points. Because the other way should not have worked. Also, I love how not Cortana is showing us the way out. Because that's quite immensely funny. Also, next level is second to last because we're going to High Charity. Also, there is 04A, as I call it. I think it's actually 04 Delta.
Replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then you're agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to finish.
How will you light
With an activation index that we already have. Now this next mission is extremely aggravating. Cortana is aggravating for multiple reasons. I'm probably gonna get mad. Like, that's all there is to it. If I don't, it'll be surprising.
Chief, I'll round up our survivors, fall back to the dawn. Arbiter will do the same with the elites.
Now bear in mind, we are
There somewhere.
technically in the Gravemind. Because this whole thing is him. So a lot of our Cortana dialogues are not actually going to be Cortana dialogues. Also, flight for days.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins has to be solved.
Sometimes the flight can get you in a bad way. Especially with this mission. Basically those slowdowns, I not found a way to bypass. And I think I got a double, but Gravemind overrode it. That was kind of...
Perhaps a part of her remains.
This is odd. I'm getting this much on the dialogue skipping.
Can I speak with you, please? What's your name?
I have gotten turned around here before. I am turned around. Think. I really hate this map. Everything looks the same. Okay, I came down from here. Yeah, this is what this part of the map turns into, me just sitting there waiting on the waypoint to come up. And that's gonna hurt.
Shadow. Don't look at me. Don't listen. It used to be.
I missed something. Also, I'm not clicked on the window, so 1 second. And normally I would just be like, well, you go the way that the enemies are. Except for that's not the case.
Know all that I possess.
I think I'm getting close.
I have walked the edge of the abyss. I have seen your future, and I have learned.
Submit! And my own!
I really hate this mission, because this always happens. Yep.
Will show me what she hides. I shall feast upon your bones.
Also, I love flight. It gets you through all the slow parts really quickly.
You found me.
Now this next part's the problem.
Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise,
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
lucky me. Do you still have it?
The activation index from the first Halo ring. A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case. Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
Just keep your head down.
There's two of us in here now, remember? That callback. I actually don't think you can die from smacking into something during this because technically they don't intend for you to be able to move. Also, that was uber a mistake.
Start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
Okay. Oops, 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 oops. Mistakes were made.
You heard it, Chief. They're not wrong. We need to get to Halo. Destroy the flood once and for all.
Okay. All right. I don't go back the way I came. I forgot about that. And I did that the last time I came through here too. Okay. This is actually going far better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. Also, you can, with the flight, get out of bounds. Like, that is completely and entirely plausible. I'm gonna opt not to.
Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
Hi, Arbiter.
Wait, you two made nice? What else did you do?
And that's it. That actually went far smoother than I thought it was going to. Normally, it does not go that smooth. Also, Discord keeps breaking, so I'm just going to disconnect from Discord. Plus, it says it had an update, so maybe that'll fix the problem. Because I've been getting that disconnect quite a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try it again and see how long it takes. Also, this is actually fun at the end. Because, yeah. Now, I don't know about the whole intro into it. I did not play the first part of this mission. But I did play the escape, and oh my god, it's so funny. And it makes me now wonder how bad I can Uber break it.
This is all right. And I will see it finished.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. And ma'am, it's good to
It actually looks like the way we're going, I'll probably be able to showcase, well, at least show what I'm working on. I'm not going to showcase it because I'm not done with it yet. I kind of want to monkey with some stuff a little bit.
I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal. And we'll all go home.
And actually, because of that, I'm gonna try to see. Bet there's a kill plane down here. Oh, an invisible barrier, actually. Now, for anyone that knows about the skulls,
Wait, what's that?
oh, they added a terminal here. This is kind of a throwback area to Betrayals, by the way. I thought the skull was in this room, but maybe 343 decided to switch it out. Huh. Ah, there is a kill plane down there. Dang. But yeah, that was the area. I just wanted to kind of mess around and do that.
Flood dispersal pods. Control room's at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
Also, that is not a sequence break technically, because a well-placed grenade jump, you can do that normally.
You in there? Open the damn door.
Just as soon as you dispose of all toxic blood. I'm afraid contamination do not stop.
Yeah, I hear you.
What's that commander? You didn't tell me. Oh, we are finally doing what we wanted.
Well, I didn't keep my head down.
You in there? Open the damn door.
Of course we did. Just as soon as you dispose of all toxic blood. I'm afraid contamination do not stop.
Yeah, I hear you. Keep moving, Chief. I got your back. Blood are crawling all over that tower. Watch yourself.
Also, fun fact, I can get up here. And so can a Marine. Oh, Johnson. I didn't know he was up here. That's interesting.
Take it.
easy of flesh and mind.
Oh, that is so neat how much of this outside is actually like that. Ah. In all seriousness, I could have went to a loading zone and then just came back. It would have actually gave us about the same kind of answer. I do need to switch this out with anything.
They'll be hitting any minute.
Chief, Arbiter, let's move.
Also, time to kill Park.
Life or give it. Who is victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Hurry, control room's close.
There we go. Control room. And Discord's still breaking.
Yank me, Chief.
I'm not gonna lose her too.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Protocol dictates
Oh.
action. I see now that helping you was wrong.
Okay, you flying light bulb.
Child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine. I take no pleasure in doing what must be done. You do not deserve this ring. I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
That is hilarious. I can get behind him.
Damage! Damage! That hurt, Reclaimer!
Did that? What about that? Did that hurt? Did that one hurt? What we should have done on the first one. Just saying.
Getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
And now is when Johnson actually dies.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
And the thing we tried not doing in the first one. I like the touch that the weapon I left is still sitting there.
I am sorry, Spartan.
This is the way the world ends. Also, I'm gonna do keyboard and mouse because of flight. Ba-da-da-da, ba-ba, ba-ba. And I missed that.
Don't let this ring be the end of us, Chief.
But the way this came? Yes.
Find the doorway in the cliffs, Johnson's Chief. Warthog. The dawn is on the other side.
Now, I don't know if this actually is a thing too or not, but I think you do have to actually jump in it to properly trigger the rest of this. Also, and now we can actually explore because we got flight.
See that doorway further on? Get to it.
So fun fact, you can get killed by the flying pieces of geometry. You do actually have to fly over the center, but because of that, it's kind of a weird open trigger. And you can actually just fly out here and just say, I don't want all the destruction. And I believe it still actually triggers everything. But a lot of this, it actually expects you to be in the air on a Warthog. It didn't load this. That might have been a problem. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do actually have to hit these triggers. Yep, I thought that was gonna happen. I'm gonna try it, because I think I got that before. So yeah, pretty much the flight skull is broke horribly on this. And you know, a lot of these areas that had structure that you just couldn't get to, they're actually walkable. Maybe you actually have to go through this. Because, like, it did not load the path. Yeah, it didn't load this path. Now, I think I'm too far away to be able to take any kind of cuts. But yeah, pretty much anywhere that you couldn't have got before, you can get to now. I probably will die to one of these beams at some point. Just because they kind of come down weird. But, okay, right there. Also, this is walkable. Because basically they just copied and pasted, even though you'll never get the Warthog over here. But the fun thing that I found, that if someone was gutsy enough to do it and could make it, this is actually wide enough for a Warthog. I'm curious if someone can do it, because yeah, pretty much all those loadings, I actually forgot I could have bypassed it. All I've got to do to finish it is that the end trigger's already there. So that's it. That's actually Halo 3.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is but let us never forget
But yeah.
who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return.
So for now, this is it on my Master Chief Collection stuff.
Sacrifice,
I think ODST's supposed to be out the end of August is what I've been seeing. So when that happens, then I'll pick it back up with ODST and 4 when it comes out. And if what I'm seeing in some of the data files is right, possibly 5. And maybe even Spartan Ops, because I noticed there are entries for 5 in the same XML that utilizes the skulls, which might be from 2 Anniversary. So I'm willing to rule that out. And I also did see something for Spartan Ops that actually pertains to the other thing that I'm going to be showing here after this cutscene.
For standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy.
Things look different without the prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it safe. By your word, Arbiter. Take us home.
I love how at the start of 2, the Arbiter was basically the Prophet punching bag, and by the end of 3, Arbiter now holds a meaning of the highest form of elite. It's kind of that nice touch to see he went from nothing to something. I believe we get one more scene.
Chief? Can you hear me?
Yep.
I thought I'd lost you too.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it.
And what's bad is they have no clue that the other half of the ship survived, nor do they know where they're at. Which, as we find out in 4, they're in a drift to a Forerunner planet.
But you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years even. Miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
And that is the end of the Bungie trio. I'm more or less referred to it as the Bungie trilogy for 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, they did reach an ODST, but those are kind of outlier stories. Because you got a prequel and then you got a alternate story for 2 and 3. Because ODST's that alternate story. But yeah, that is the end of Halo 3. Now I get to showcase what I was, show off what I was talking about. So this is gonna look weird. I'm going into CE Anniversary. And its playlist. And oh, what's this? So, for those watching, and those on Twitter here later, I am setting up a randomizer. What does this mean? Well, for those wondering, what this will do is it'll create, at the moment I'm creating 5 for each game. I'm thinking we've got 6 games that's going in there, so that's going to be 30 missions. That is more than Halo 2 even had. I'm thinking I might tone that down to doing maybe 3 missions from each. This is just a rudimentary. I wanted to see if I could get the levels squared away. And as you can see, you're going to be doing them in different order. It's not even going to be in story order. The reason for that is I kind of want to keep the randomizer in a sense of you're going to do whatever. But these are going to not only have a few missions from each of them, but I'm also going to have it set up to where you can decide difficulty and which skulls. Now, it will be a little bit before that actually gets fully implemented. I'm probably going to leave the difficulty on easy to begin with, and maybe start working on implementing all maps. Once I get the maps done, then I'll start integrating certain skulls. All of this, once I get it up and running, will be showcased on a site where everyone can make their own. Basically, this is XML manipulation. If anyone out there is interested in it, I don't have anything in a GitHub at the moment, but I should before too much longer. The end game is I want to be able to set up essentially a way to design it, create an XML, and have you modify. And by modify, I mean just modifying the name. because you can do stuff like renaming the original one to .original or just anything different and then putting this one in its place. When I get done, since Reach is the first game in the list, I may do it under Reach. Once the cross game playlists get unlocked, which will be post 4, it'll move over to there. And when it does move over to there, I might also design it to where it breaks down each game. That way, if you wanted just to do one game, you could. Oddly enough, 2 has the most missions, but I also feel like has some of the smallest missions too. So that one will be interesting, and it'll seem, and I'm wanting to keep it broke down to game because of that. Because I have a funny feeling if I let all of them in it, what's gonna happen is more often than not, every seed's gonna have like 5 Halo 2 missions out of a total of like 18, and that's gonna be bad. I think 4 is the next highest, but I can't tell. So, yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to kind of be working on. Trying to think, because it is extremely... One of those, it is extremely kind of early, so I don't want to just call it. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to do C, and I don't think I've got the flight skull set up for Reach. Or I would mess around with it. Let me make sure. Nope, I do not. That's actually going to be something else too. The skulls, I think I can monkey with and make it to where actually that will be the only thing that modifies. That part I'm going to have to play around with. I've got the original. I'm going to basically put flight on the C and 2 stuff and see if that actually allows it to have flight or if it breaks it. But there's going to be a lot going on with that. But yeah, a Master Chief Collection randomizer is in the works. I wish there was a way I could go in and modify like the weapons, because if I could, relatively easy, which I may look into that. I might be able to. The bulk of this game seems like it's XML files. So if I can go in and monkey with the weapons and where they can appear, that might be something too. But I know I can deal with the skulls, I know I can deal with the difficulty, and I know I can deal with the maps. So that's going to be the first work. You shouldn't have to have a whole lot of knowledge. Basically, if you can copy and paste, by the time it's said and done, that's all this is going to be. It's going to be download a file, copy it, paste it. It might also have a rename feature. That way, if someone new is pasting it, they don't accidentally overwrite their original. But yeah, so that's definitely going to be something. So be on the lookout on Twitter. I might announce this again like Friday and Saturday when we're doing the KH2 rando. Because yeah, I definitely want to get it out there for more people to be able to see and maybe even help out with later. Because I'm initially building this as a web site. Over time I might implement Electron, just because of the fact of I know with Electron how to actively write the file to the proper directory. But yeah, that will be down the road. So yeah, I think I don't want to go in and monkey with it to change reach. I think I'm gonna maybe reset everything. Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna reset all my files and stuff, and I think I'm gonna play some matchmaking. So give me just a few seconds, everyone. I'm gonna throw the intermission screen up, but I'm actually still gonna be here while I set all of this up. Because I have to put everything back to default. Right, I've got that file. Okay. Do. Actually, I just thought of something. I messed with that while I had the game up. That doesn't remove it. Okay, so you actually will have to close the game. Okay. Then I'm gonna close the game, turn on the background music while I'm fixing everything. I do want to note you would have to change all of this and then run it without the anti-cheat. That's really not nothing major, but it's one of those, yeah, you probably would need to know that. Oh yeah, I want to look at something too before I hop in, because I want to see, I feel like there's got to be a way to deal with the weapons. Because I know how to monkey with the skulls. Okay. So actually looking at everything, it doesn't look like I can actively modify weapons. are in the mission. Mainly because it's kind of looking like the way it's set up, the only XMLs that even touch it have the have basically all of them listed. So that might be a out of question unless I find it kind of deal. Yeah. Well, darn. Maybe at some point someone with a lot more knowledge of how to mod games will come along and help with the randomizer and be able to actively do what I want to do. Because that would actually be nice if I could do that, but it looks like I can set up a randomized playlist. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I should be back to everything, so let's kick it up and I'll do some dying at multiplayer for another hour-ish. Because that'll be exactly what this will be. Is me dying at multiplayer for like another hour plus. Because yeah. Gonna say whenever you want to load. Let's go ahead and start this up. Oh, Griff Ball's in here. how what kind of fights that you can't do it, that you can't do SWAT in big team. The big team actions. That word. Oh, I got a new one. So, a Halo 2 throwback, because I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Yeah, new Mombasa, so yeah. Halo CE throwback. I think a Forge World one. Fire. Battle Creek, Rat Race, Hang 'em High. Yay, I'm on blue team. Time for some good old classic red versus blue. Elite Slayer. I think the TU is the title update when C got added, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably running Reach then on that note.
Slayer.
Ranger.
Gain the lead.
Bye bye. Well, that kept me from splatting on the ground, at least.
Killing spree.
My tower. Darn it. Dang it.
Lost the lead. God. Ah. Well, that sucks.
And that was a double. Well, that kind of backfired.
Game over.
Well, that kind of bit. Yeah. And I was getting lag at the end. Yay. Yay me. And back out. Sure. We'll play around the drift ball. I might actually wind up calling it short. Because I am... Yeah. I am kind of just not really feeling even the multiplayer. It doesn't help that I've been playing the KH2 rando a lot, and I kind of am enjoying it. Like, I'm almost enjoying it more than I am Wind Waker rando. Speaking of which, I've not done one in a while. Gonna say, oh, this is a reach one too. I need to make sure my tag is the same across all platforms. Because I think my reach one was before we went to TGSN. Also, I would love it if this game had crossplay. It'd be awesome.
Griff ball. Taken.
Whoops.
Bomb taken. Bomb dropped. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. Bomb taken. Spree.
Ah. And I went flying in the air.
Revenge.
I think we got that. Mainly because I kind of went ham with the hammer at the beginning. I had a hammer spree. That is impossible to get in Griffball.
Taken. Bomb drop.
Yeah, I knew I was going to get smacked in the back. I was just kind of hoping to use him as a boost. Nope. My turn.
Taken. Bomb drop.
Dang. That was kind of a ballsy play.
Bomb taken. Bomb drop. Bomb taken. Bomb drop.
You aren't getting it either.
Bomb taken. Revenge. 1 minute remaining. Bomb drop. Bomb taken.
Heh. Weren't expecting that.
Bomb armed.
I thought we had that one.
Detonated.
Nice. Nice.
Griff.
Can we do it again?
First strike. Bomb taken. Bomb drop. Bomb taken. Bomb armed. Detonated.
I
Game
helped.
over.
I think we schooled them so hard that the fourth guy ended up quitting, and that was when I had the lag. Yeah, I was 15-13. I was positive in Griffball. That's funny. Um... Actually, no. Now that I've played 3, maybe I'm better with the BR. Basically, this might be it here. Yeah, I'm feeling like it probably is. I'm just not really feeling Halo. Like, I was fine with finishing the story, but now that I'm done, I'm like, I'm kind of done. I know I said I was gonna play around with C last week. Nah. I've seen how broke it can be in off stream, and I'm like, it's nothing really spectacular. The speedrun kind of is similar
SWAT.
when you don't know what to do. Ooh, hate being red team on this map.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
I flew.
Leader gained the lead.
I am off my mark. Ah.
Gained the lead. Lost the lead.
They're working as a team.
Revenge.
Ah. Why is it keeping on spawning me in front of them?
Betrayed.
Really? Oh, there was two of them down there. They're just like a half a second quicker than me. I need to quit coming back around.
Minutes remaining. Game over. Well, it's a short one. Ace might make up for it tomorrow. But basically that's gonna be it for me. I'm thinking Peace might have the mod that he needs for Radiant Dawn finished. I don't know. If he does, then sorry, I'm clearing out Discord notifications. Then I'm willing to bet that's probably going to be next Wednesday. If he doesn't, then I'll probably be back with... I honestly don't know. Because I really kind of feel like I want to do a KH2 rando, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, if you like what you see, drop a follow. Always appreciate it, working towards the affiliate goal. When we reach the affiliate goal, I'm going to be doing a randomizer showcase. I'm thinking if I get the Halo one done, both it and KH2 rando will be added to that list. I might actually take out a Zelda one or something.
Actually, I don't even remember what I've got in that list. I got Cadence of Hyrule, Ocarina, Wind Waker, SM64, and Odyssey. I might actually take out the Ocarina one. Yeah, I think that's gonna be official. It's gonna be basically the randomizer showcase will be Cadence of Hyrule, a new game run, Wind Waker randomizer, the SM64 rando. If Peace is up for it, we might try that one co-op. I don't know if that works co-op or not. And by co-op, I mean using the SM64 online stuff where everyone can hop in together. I don't know if that works. It might, because it is seed-based. We might could actually generate the exact same seed and be together. That'd be something we'd have to test before it gets done. But yeah, SM64, Odyssey, which will be a solo. I'm thinking that one will be an any percent, but I'd have to brush up on some of the moons. Otherwise, it might be a after KH2. That way, if KH2 rando takes 2 streams, then I can wind up kind of pushing it towards having it and an Odyssey Festival rando. And then obviously the KH2 rando. But that's all affiliate based. We will probably be doing some of those, or at least I will be, between now and when we hit affiliate, so it'll be one of those you'll kind of get a taste of what's to come. And Peace will be doing Final Fantasy 15 if we hit that affiliate goal. Remember, affiliate just means that we have a average viewer count of 3 or more people, so definitely spread the word. Be sure to spread the word about not only following us on Twitter so you know when we go live, or Twitch so you know when we go live, but also on Twitter and joining the Discord. The Discord does have a channel where you can ask questions about literally anything and we can answer them on TGS or TGSR. If the questions ever start picking up, we might start randomly answering them throughout the other streams too. On top of that, I believe that will actually do it. I did kind of go into the affiliate stuff a little more than I meant to, but nah. On top of that, I do want to mention, as stated on Twitter, I will be posting on Twitter about the Master Chief Collection rando that I'm working on. If you are interested in helping me, reach out to me on Discord or reach out to me on Twitter, either way. Like I said, I would love it if someone could give me a way into Master Chief Collection to modify what weapons exist in each map, or maybe what weapons Chief can actually handle. Maybe if we could modify a skull. I think there's a skull that actually makes it so Chief can't use Covenant weapons. If we can modify that skull even, maybe duplicate it and modify it to where it makes him only able to use certain weapons. I think that would also kind of add to the randomizer, but that's down the road. But yeah, reach out to me if you're interested. But yeah, I will more than likely not see you all tomorrow, because tomorrow Peace will be doing the rest of going to Commando and possibly starting up your arsenal. But that will do it for me, and I will see you all Friday when I come back with Peace for the H2 rando, and Peace will see you all tomorrow for Ratchet and Clank. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I want to see if anyone is actually doing something interesting. Let's see if anyone's doing Master Chief Collection. Everyone else, but it looks like for the most part people are either doing uber competitive or driving because of Infinite being delayed. I'm kind of fine with Infinite being delayed, so meh. I guess I'll probably just end it. I'm gonna actually see what background gaming has. Oh, they've got Skyward Sword going. Then I'm actually gonna host background gaming, and basically if you like Legend of Zelda, you like Skyward Sword, but you didn't have a Wii or didn't want to play it, then you'll be able to see that there. But see y'all later.